you a journal kit that I've put together. This will be available in my shop. I've only got the one at the moment. I'll see what I can do in the next week, if I can make another one. Just kind of going through all my stuff. Anyway, let's get started. Right, so there's a mixture of all sorts in this kit. So we've got some trim here. I'm going to move that to there actually. Got this lovely pearl trim that you can use maybe on some pockets. Got a little bit of this lace fabric. Could maybe cover some pockets with. Then there is this lace material. It's got some tassels on the end. So we've got quite a bit of that. Be nice to cover a journal, a nice soft journal with that. We've got some they're like 3D sticky butterflies. In this we have a selection of they're all Tim Holtz die cuts from the Botanical collection, so I'll just quickly show you them. There's flowers and butterflies. That's ever so pretty. Quite a lot of little butterflies in there. Oops. Some more. These would be nice on some tuck spots, maybe some tags. So that's what's in there. I'm going to try and put that all back in so that I don't lose any of it. So there's that. Right, then here I've just popped all this into an envelope, and it's basically, I'm calling it a bag, I know it's an envelope, but it's a bag of die cuts. So there is a mixture of colours in here, some just little shapes. I've got tubs and tubs of die cuts, unbelievable. I hardly use any of them. So we've got some butterflies there. There's some of these ornate shapes, quite a few of them. There's another one, a heart. I know there's another heart. You could coffee dye that and stamp and stencil or whatever and do something with. The circles, these would be nice for just maybe hanging off a tag. Just punch a hole and ink it up, stamp on it. There's another one of those. More butterflies, more of this, more of these ornate shapes. There is tags, and obviously as you can see they're all, most of it is like white or cream cardstock, but you can coffee dye it all. Here we've got some bird cages. With that is the birds. Whoopsie. You've got the two birds like on a branch, and then you've got some wings. I think there's only like obviously one wing with each bird. So there's that. More butterflies. Oh, there's a Tim Holtz plate there. Another butterfly. More tags. I think I've done them on my Cricut, which was eons ago, because I haven't used that in a long time. So here we have these shapes, and there is the circles to go with them, but they're obviously under there somewhere. There's two of these, which would be nice, all coffee dyed and inked up, and you could do some layering with the squares on there and maybe put an image or something, I don't know, or some lines and maybe a little flower or something. We have these with the circles to go in the middle. Be nice to decorate something with that. Oops. There is two of these hearts. Hope I'm in frame. Yeah. That's the circle, the oval, sorry, to go with these, I think. Yes. So that's circles to go with them, and then you get some smaller ones as well, so you could maybe layer that up, and then you get these ones too. I think they were actually maybe off a different die, I'm not sure. And then there's these. So that's the die cuts. So as you can see, there's a lot of them in there. So that's that. Then there is these vintage postcards. They're from like a nostalgia collection, and I like that one. Sitting on the rocks at the seaside. Some ladies playing bowls. Looks like they're having a picnic there. These are actually quite interesting if you read the backs of them. This is about it's a shelter in a storm, but I'm not going to go into it, but you can read about that. I think it's about women like going through like the war and stuff like that. It was quite an interesting thing that we had at work years and years ago. So you get 4 doilies, large ones, 4 medium-sized ones, and then 4 small ones. So that's them. Then you've got a glassine bag and a little glassine envelope. Got 2 of these paper bags, 2 of these little tiny lunchbox things. Lunch bags, they're like the block bottom ones. There's 2 of them. There's 2 envelopes, you could coffee dye them. There's 2 of these. Andrea gave me a great big bundle of them, so I thought I'd put 2 in there. Then there's these. These would be nice coffee dyed as well, and maybe added to a journal. Just sort of fold it in half and do some writings. 2 of these brown envelopes. I'm just making sure they weren't stuck together, because I went to get some of my envelopes that I've had for a long time, and they were the gummed ones, so they were stuck together, so I had to bin them, because they kind of they felt funny as well, so I just threw them out. Not that many, obviously. Popcorn bags, I couldn't think what they were called, and it was written right on the front. 2 of these envelopes. These would be nice if you fold them in half and put them in your journal and take a sliver off the top, and you have a pocket there, and obviously the pocket you create there. There is 6 paper bags, which you could coffee dye. Could potentially make a few journals out of all this. There's a clasp envelope. Found a few of them when I was having a clear out the other day. 4 guest checks. 4 coin envelopes. And then these, there's 4 of these. They're actually foiled inside. So I take it they were for obviously holding food, I think. So you've got 4 of them as well. There is 4 of these, 4 index cards, coffee dye them. Then we have 6 of these little vintage dictionary pages. Here we go. Then there's 6 of these as well, and this is I think it's a form of definition book or something, because I don't have the cover for it anymore. It's just the kind of guts of the book. Then there is 6, did I say 4 of them? I think there's roughly 6 of each things, if not I will state. Yeah, there's 6 of these, are just all stuck together at the moment still. So 6 dictionary pages, and there is, I think this is what there's 4 of. Then there is 2 of these. Then we have, I think there's 4 Edith Holden book pages from different books. Got the one there with the, well, what's that called? It's called a water hen or a moor hen. To me it looked like a duck, but there you go. Some berries and some leaves. So we've got 4 of them. You could make envelopes or pocket books. We have 2, this is actually quite a large kit. 3 of this kind of, oops, upside down, vintage music paper. Then there is one of these. It's pedigree chart to write all about your family's history and stuff like that on there. There's a job invoice page. I think there's, is it 2 copies on here? 3, 2. I think it's where you would obviously do like make a carbon copy. Then there is this, I think this might be a Sears catalogue, I'm not 100% sure, it doesn't actually say on there, but it's to do with fabrics, I think. Yeah, so you've got 2 of them, so they're vintage. There is 2 of these large flower book pages, and I use these in my journals as well. And then there is 2 of the houseplant book pages. I've given 4 of these paper bags, which, if you've been watching my journals, I've been making journal covers out of these. So you could do that, or you could just use them like, well, however you like really. But also, if you go over to Gina, who is Firefly, is it 67, she shows you how to make the clutch bag using one of these. So there you go. Whoops. There is 2 of the lined coffee dyed paper, might be tea and coffee dyed. I've actually started using tea and coffee in the same water. So some of this was done on the pizza pan, and so I've got little dots on there. I'm going to show you these because obviously each page is different, and you're never going to get 2 tea or coffee dyed papers of the same. Sometimes you get some lovely colours and sometimes you don't. It's just pot luck. So there we have it. That is the kit. Like I said, this will be available in my shop. This is all fallen over now over here, so I'm just going to drag it across. So there we have it. Any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.